name is Elizabeth Ashford. My company is Ashford Public Affairs and Communications. I'm an independent consultant. I'm a former spokeswoman for Governor Jerry Brown and Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger. And I've done a lot of work in corporate communications overseas in London. So for me, my involvement in this is less as somebody who is offsetting my carbon footprint personally, and more about working with organizations like Wildlife Works on how they talk about the work that they're doing, their goals, helping them meet their business objectives. So that's sort of where I fall into today. REDD+ is really a way that, the UN is attempting to bring a really sort of standardized set of protocols to creating carbon offsets, right? I mean, one of the main issues with the carbon market, and we've seen it here in California as we've tried to develop the market out of AB 32, is, how do you make sure that it's sustainable, that it's real, that it's actually going to offset anything. I think the UN took a look at the world and essentially said, we're not seeing the kind of national agreements that we'd hope to see. We're not even seeing the kind of subnational agreements we want to see. I think in California, we're ahead on the curve on both of those things. But the UN, is attempting to do that through REDD. And I think if businesses are interested in operating in 50 to 100 years, they've got to integrate sustainable practices. I mean, right now it's chic or not chic, or you're either a company that does it or a company that doesn't, and it's because it's for PR or press or whatever it is. Down the road, because of actual natural resource depletion, it's just going to be about getting your business done. If you're a Nestle or a Kraft and you're interested in having corn in any of your products, you're going to be interested in the agricultural cycles of parts of the world that your headquarters may not be based in. That's just a very natural thing. I just think it's smart business. The nice thing about Wildlife Works is that it's a very tangible outcome. You can point to a community and say, we did that. And I think that that's the kind of thing that you need to have going forward. It helps you overcome issues with REDD. It helps you overcome any distrust of the UN or any other issues you may bring to it. So yeah, I do think it can be a solution. In fact, if anything, it's about conservation by creating jobs. I think that's the bottom line. You create jobs and you conserve the forest at the same time. I mean, it's ridiculous. Like, why wouldn't you get on board with that?